Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dr. Abdul Jabbar Khan. You are watching Dr. Abdul Jabbar Khan Official on YouTube. What Honorable President Trump has referred to the Turkish President Erdogan, saying that he is a very tough man, he is a great leader, but he knows the rigging in elections. This is how President Trump has handled his guests there in the sidelines of United Nations General Assembly meeting. So, same is the case with the other Islamic and Arab leaders. What happened? A 21-point plan is being unfolded, prepared by the State Department, reportedly in consultation with Netanyahu, and this is all in favor of Israel, not in favor of the crippled and crushed people of Gaza and Palestine. Nobody is supporting them except that a flotilla is in the Mediterranean, expected to reach at the beach carrying a lot of human aids, water, food, etc., medicines, etc., etc. Pakistani delegation is also being led by Jamaat Islami's former Senator Mushtaq, and others are there. One doctor is also there, medical doctor. So the things are as complicated as one can make an assessment of the situation, that it is, a very difficult proposition. Pakistani delegation, including the Army Chief, Defense Minister, Information Minister, and the Foreign Minister, Deputy Prime Minister, they are all in the United States. They are on the way back to London and then Pakistan, Islamabad. So what they have achieved? Have they surrendered, or the entire Islamic Ummah's leadership has surrendered before the United States of America and Israel? This is the question. And one very interesting and funny thing has happened, my reviewers. That is a lady who is a supporter of Netanyahu. She is a Pakistani, known as Shama Junejo. She was sitting just behind the defense minister. And that was a session to be addressed by the Prime Minister, but he had got some other meetings and busy schedule, so the defense minister was asked to address the gathering. And that lady was sitting there, and she is a known supporter of pmln ruling party. A very abusive language is reported to have been used by the lady in her tweets. She was there. She used to support the Prime Minister of Israel. Can any agency take hold of this lady to investigate whether she is a representative or having got any links whatsoever with the Mosad or anti-Pakistan agencies? Who will ascertain? She was traveling in the Pak-1 aircraft, Pakistan 1, with the Prime Minister and his entourage. Hundreds of people, around 200 to 300 people have traveled in the entourage of the Prime Minister. And she was there, had got no office whatsoever. It looks as if Harim Shah was a TikToker previously in the government of when she entered into the Foreign Office of Pakistan, when Shah Qureshi was the Foreign Minister. And it was a great hue and cry. All the PMLN supporters, anti-Imran supporters were all propagating against that lady, TikToker. And now what about this Shama Junejo? It is an alarming situation where a lady having got no office, she is not holding any office. She is not a party, worker. She is not a party office bearer even. She was carrying the file reportedly. The secret files of Pakistan are not even accessible to others, who are the agents, who are openly raising slogans in favor of Netanyahu and others. Who is the killer? What Asif Iftikhar, the ambassador of Pakistan, has said there in the United Nations, that you are aggressor, You are occupier. You are the killer of innocent people of Gaza and Palestine and Lebanon also. Syria, you also attack Syria. So Pakistan need to have this is not a very big achievement that you go and meet the Honorable President of the United States. No doubt it is a big deal. But as a result of that, is that the Ibrahim Accord is being implemented? Will the people of Pakistan will support it? Whether the mullahs and others, so-called right-wing parties will support you? Maybe. It has been a practice in Pakistan that the right-wing mullahs and Maulvis have been supporting the government just under the garb of any special incentives or dividends. They play for the dividends. They will give you the decree and fatwas for anything, like what Raghib Naimi, the chairman of the Islamic Ideology Council, has said, day before. You must have observed and seen it. Un-Islamic, and the riba is being promoted by this government, by the Islamic Ideology Council. Even the circular debt is being promoted and strengthened. 1.2 trillion rupees are being sought from the banks to pay off the circular debt. At what rate? That is the point. Is it below Khaibor or above Khaibor? What is the transaction? Zafar Masood, who miraculously survived in the PIA crash, is carrying all this transaction, and so expressing his gratitude and thanks to the presidents of the banks. Great corruption going on in the financial sector and the corporate law authority, SECP in Pakistan. Nobody is getting hold of that. Why not Ishaq Dar Sahib is asking the FIA to go up for investigations in the State Bank of Pakistan and other financial sector and the SECP, Security and Exchange Commission of Pakistan. So there are problems, ladies and gentlemen. There are problems for Pakistan. What Taliban have done is, they have chosen TTP as against Pakistan. When Pakistan, the foreign minister of Pakistan had said that you make a choice, either Pakistan or TTP. Taliban say that we are going to accept TTP as our friends, not Pakistan. So this is the credibility. Putting aside that, in the United Nations, what happened yesterday? Russia, China, Pakistan and Iran, four together, have talked about Afghanistan and said that there are many terrorist groups are stationed in Kabul and Kandahar and different areas. That include the BLA, Balochistan Liberation Army, BLA terrorists and the Majid Brigade. An official statement carries all these details of this proposition. It's very alarming. This is very alarming, ladies and gentlemen. This is very alarming, sir. It is not good for Pakistan, especially when the leadership says that we are looking into a right moment when Pakistan will accept or recognize Israel along with Saudi Arabia and others. These are small questions, ladies and gentlemen, related to international politics and regional geopolitics. With regard to the rehabilitation, reconstruction and the settlement of the people who have got uprooted in the recent floods and rains, there is nothing left for them it may take months, it will take even 1 year, more than 1 year. It will take time, and Pakistan has suffered huge losses in the agriculture sector. That is also very alarming. Will Pakistan import rice? Rice exporting country, more than 7 million metric ton production, more than 11 million metric ton of wheat. This is a big challenge for the government. Government not only should use the BISP, but also provide huge allocations, putting aside the IMF conditionalities. Conditionalities are not for the good of the people of Pakistan. You have to provide the best possible, compensations, incentives, dividends to the affected people. Political activities and KPS going on. Today being the 27th September, the public meeting and agitation by PTI is a very well organized and mammoth gathering. It's a huge gathering. It was a very successful show. The people have expressed their no confidence in the government from Punjab, from Karachi, from Sindh, Balochistan, and upper area in the northwest of Pakistan. The people have got together there. They've got a very good mobilization by the PTI organization. It includes the family of Imran Khan and the central leadership, the provincial leadership. It is, you can say that's a very successful show, and they spoke of the problems and the constitutional violations and the packing of the courts as such. There is no justice left in Pakistan judiciary. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I take your leave. Thank you very much, and God bless you.